So I started a hole there, but hit a tree stump there, roots. So then I got to thinking, I'm hot. It's hot. It's a hot day. I haven't done a whole lot today. I've sort of been a little chill today. Got my house is clean. I've done everything in the house, and I started. I mean, I did things out here. Let me show y'all what I got. And this kid over there, he's getting fresh air. That's what he told me, with his tablet. He's watching. I had to look up the Ron Burgundy scene where they're singing. Was it Sky Rockets in Flight? Afternoon Delight. He wanted to see that. Those men. He wanted to see Ron Burgundy and his friends sing that song. So I had to look that up on. Started. I finished the hole. I finished the concrete. Did all that. Daniel was gone by then. But I decided. Let me show y'all. I wanted the gate to be on the end, and it didn't work out that way. And I've got the gate screwed up with just one screw holding it so I could see exactly where the next post needed to be. So I'm going to turn this real quick. Okay. So you can see right here, there's a hole here, my foot's in it, is where I started digging the hole for the gate to go across. And I wanted to enter it from here. And I hit a root there from this, I'm assuming this tree. It could even be from that taller tree right there. But then I thought, okay, dadgum, I don't need the gate. I had to rethink everything, and it was making me, I was getting aggravated with myself. Because I started thinking of cutting this down. I just cut this to this size yesterday and built it. God could have just not let there be any roots there. So, oh, my lip hurts. He evidently had a better idea, and he wanted my gate to be on the outside. So instead of being on this corner, it's just on this corner of the, so this is where it will be. So if I'm in my yard like this, you see behind me, you see the gate. And can y'all see that hole? I didn't hit any roots. Although what's funny is that there's water down there, and there's no water line here. That must just be water from the ground. I'm telling you, the ground here holds water for a long time. Anyway, I wanted to go a couple more, can't see without squinching. I wanted to go a couple of more digs down. The clay sticks to the clay is sticking. Oh, that was a good one. Oh yeah, that looks good. I got a couple of inches in that one bite. I'm gonna call it. Whew. I'm gonna call it. I got mud on my. All right. So I'm going to set a post there, get the concrete, fill it in, and my gate setup will be done. It's my hole. It's about 21 inches deep. I'd like 24, but My arms are give out from digging it. So, go around here. You can see my string line running down. So I'll set that post right there. And then after this, I won't do any more by myself. I'll wait for Daniel to be home. He can bring his auger down and help me set. I think it's gonna be 3 posts, but it may end up being 4, but I think it's gonna be 3. Anyway, we'll see how it all plans out. And I'll see you in a minute. All right, I've got it a little bit closer, and that's really good space for me, even though there is still space. When I put the bigger hinges right now, I've got these little hinges that were on the gate when it was small like it was. So when I actually put hinges on this gate, they'll be a little bit bigger than this. You can see down there, that one, oh, I've got a limpy phone. I don't know how to make that tighter. That hinge is not even hooked up, if y'all can see that. It's not even stapled to any, screwed to anything. So I've got a little bit of concrete in it. I pulled all the mud out, the dirt out, reset it closer to the gate. You can see it's pretty daggum straight right there, right in the middle of the bubble. I've already tamped it. I might have to tamp it some more if it's moved a little, but nope, there it is right in the middle. A little bit to one side, more than perfect in the center, but it's in the bubble, so I'm happy. So now I'm just gonna put, I've got some concrete in there already. I'm gonna put a little bit more. And then I'm gonna water it down. Actually, I'm probably gonna put a little bit of water in it right now, and then put a little bit more water in it in a second. Let me put some water in. Can't hardly see. My eyes are, sweat is rolling into my eyes. All right, let me, I don't know where, but I have a stamping, hold on, let me go find it. I don't like using the end of my rake. I always hit myself with the rake end. Hold on. This is a rake. See, it's been broke. It's years old. It was the rake that was, it's gonna sound silly. It was the rake that was at this house when I bought this house. It was leaned up. It was my nanny's rake. And it was leaned up inside the barn, inside in the garage right here, in the old garage. And y'all know the old garage is what this is right here. Okay? So it was leaned up against the wall. And I used it 2 or 3 times that first spring. And we got the house. I got it from Debbie. I think my first payment to her was something like in September of 1999. We had our first Christmas in this house in December of 1999, but I don't think we were fully moved in yet. I just wanted to have a Christmas here. I wanted to put a tree up, and I wanted to start having the memories right off the bat. And I don't think we were moved in. There's a whole lot to do. I mean, it didn't even have a back porch. It really didn't have a kitchen. Kitchen had to be redone. And then, if I go deep into memories, even though we were using the original kitchen, she had a gas stove. I gave that to Daddy. No, I didn't. I didn't give that to Daddy. I used that on my back patio, and I had the propane company come out and change it, hook it all, not change it, but hook it all up so I could use it as an outdoor stove. And it was still on my back patio, still had been used several times. Hurricane Ike, I think it was Ike, and Rita, Katrina, I don't know, maybe all of them. I can't remember which one hit. I know 2 of them hit us worse than one of them hit Louisiana the worst. But regardless of that, when we lost power, I was able to cook things on that old, because it was a gas or propane. There was none of those electrical parts. Like Daddy bought at a garage sale. A church was having a yard sale up, not one of the churches, and Daddy bought a gas stove, thinking it was going to be like how mine was, like the old original ones. And when he got it home, he still couldn't use parts of it because some parts of it was electrical. And but anyway, not to go into all that stuff, but this was the right handle. And I guess raking that first fall here, cleaning up, doing stuff in the yard, just trying to make it look like people lived here again. And the handle finally rotted. And since then, I've used it as a stomper. Doing just what I'm doing now. Putting that water down into that concrete. Mosquitoes. Y'all hear me slapping, that's what I'm doing. Although there were some biting flies out here earlier. Alright, put a little bit more water this front side. Then I'm going to let it set up. Alright. This water will keep draining down into this concrete, and by tomorrow it will be I get this quick set from McCoy's. They make their own. You know, you can get, like, if any of you guys ever bought concrete, for years, the only brand was really what they called Quickcrete. And I don't know, like at Home Depot, if they have an off-brand at Home Depot. But McCoy's has their own. McCoy's is a little bit different than Home Depot. You're not going to find near as much random stuff. You're not going to find a garden center. Just recently, I got to spray off my foot. All right, Amazon was just here. This is the lamp that I ordered, the light. This shows it in white. I have it in the black. Right here. So I'm gonna hang one on the side of the barn right by the door. I'm gonna hang the other one at the very top, about center of the fort. And I'm hoping that they're gonna shine light out. Over here, it doesn't really bother me, just the light at the door. That would just look pretty, I think. But over there, I'm hoping that it's gonna shine light toward, like on these, I keep having to turn because I'm in the light. See how bright it makes it look? I mean, I know it's just the pictures, but I'm hoping that it's going to shine light toward the trampoline so he can see when he's jumping if it gets dark. I don't mind if he jumps in the dark. I just want him to be able to see. And I have the light on the pole right over here, right up there, and it shines sort of out that way, but it doesn't quite go that far. So if I can get that up there, that'll be cool. And I'm hoping they work good. I'm not going to throw away the boxes. I ordered the pack of 2. I think they're like 14 or something, or 16. And then for 2, it was 29. I don't know, something like that. So I ordered 2. I thought it was a little bit cheaper to order the 2. And if they work, then that's good. I got a deal. If they don't work, then I'll send them back. So I'm keeping the boxes, and all of the wrapping is in the box. It even comes with screws, but I'm just going to use my own screws. And I'm going to go put those up real quick, and I'll show y'all. Okay, so I hooked up those lights. You see this light up here? It's throwing light out across there, but you can see that dark spot out there, and you can see that one light right there is on top of the fort. So as I get close to it, I think I have it on the second, I think it's the second setting, that it's dim, so you can see, you know, sort of see. I can see, I don't know what you can see, because my flash is on, my light is on. But as you get close, watch as this gets brighter. As I get closer, see it brighten up? And the trampoline is basically going to sit right where this is, so sort of about right here. That'll be about the middle of the trampoline. So from here you can see perfectly fine walking back to the porch. It's going to be walking out here that it gets a little dark before this gets bright. So this is not the light I want here. This this one is not what I want. This is good light for just, but not for somebody to see the snake in the grass type situation. This is not that light. So I like the light though. So I'm going to take it down. I'm going to use it somewhere else. So let me show y'all where the second one is. See it right there? It's on the corner of, right outside the door, just like a little porch light outside the door. And as I walk over here, it should get bright too. The truth is, I really don't need anything here. I can see perfectly fine walking toward this door because of the light from over there. It shines good over here. I really don't need it, but I do like the look of having a light on the side of the building. It's getting messed up because this light's shining in its eyes. Anyway, I'm gonna go in. I love you guys. God bless y'all. And I will see y'all later. Hopefully the next video will be of a finished fence. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.